I was one of the very first care package recipients, and having just grown up and not having had any food, we were just emaciated, really thin.
Renate Center remembers the first care packages of powdered eggs, corned beef, and fruit preserves she received as a young German refugee at the end of World War II, as if they were manna from heaven.
When I came home to my mother and showed her this, I said, the Americans did this. It just left such an imprint. How Americans can do this to the enemy. I just said, wow.
For a $10 donation to CARE back in December 1945, Americans could buy and ship boxes of surplus Army rations to post-war Europe that could feed 10 people during one of the greatest humanitarian crises of the 20th century.
The CARE package to me is an icon of American generosity. It sort of encapsulates the impulse to do something directly for one person to help another person.
Flash forward to the greatest refugee crisis in Europe and the Middle East since World War II. More than 4 million displaced people and counting. The majority of them without any source of income, living on their own outside of traditional refugee camps. And it's winter.
This could be described as the new care package. It's an electronic voucher.
The food vouchers work like any other debit card, but have a monthly limit per family and can only be used to buy food, hygiene, and household essentials. New credit is added monthly with funding from the UN and international aid organizations. It's faster, better, and cheaper for delivering essential food and clothing than shipping, storing, and delivering actual care packages.
These two families are new arrival from Syria.
CARE's relief workers in Turkey, many of them Syrian refugees themselves, make sure the voucher cards get to the neediest, like this extended family of 13, living in an abandoned warehouse just across the Turkish border from Syria. CARE is also giving families a one-time winterization voucher card to buy heaters and coats and blankets to get them through this winter.
So by giving the voucher, rather than giving a set kit of in-kind donations, it enables the family to choose what's right for them and to meet their own needs better.
These food vouchers started off with a value of $30 a month per person, until a shortfall in international funding forced the UN to Twitter nearly 250,000 refugees that their vouchers are being cut off. Today in Turkey, this voucher is worth about $18 a month per person. That means 60 cents a day for food.
The world spends more on bubble gum than we do on our broader humanitarian responses. We have a historic moment in time, and in another generation, we want to look back and we want to be able to say we were as generous at this moment in time as we were, for instance, after World War II.
Like the original, these new care packages still depend on public donations. On the Turkey-Syria border, Mike Cerre reporting for Globe TV.